Hello and welcome to my channel, The Grape Jelly Library, where we love to talk about books. My name is Floss and I am so glad you could join me. I always look forward to your visit. Today we are going to do table topics and a tag. Would you like to be proudest of your accomplishments or your character? My character, my accomplishments could be building a bridge, which I would be very proud of. Flossie built this bridge, but my character will live on longer than anything that I produce. She was a nice person. She was sweet. She'd give you the shirt off her back. She cared. Character. Comment below. Let me know. Which would you be proudest of? Character or accomplishments? Accomplishments are things to be very, very proud of. That's a one to think about, right? Which is definitely the aim of Table Topics, to get us thinking. And now on with the tag. The tag is the How Do We Rate Our Books book tag. And I was tagged by the lovely Pat at the channel Book Chat with Pat, and also very thankfully tagged by James from Quaint and Curious Volumes. This tag was created by Emily at Novell Novels. So I highly encourage you to go over, check out all three channels, as well as the channels that I am going to tag at the end of this video, and give them a like and give them a subscribe. They work hard at what they do. They deserve all the accolades. All right, so this is 9 prompts long. Okay. Number 1, how often do you DNF and what makes you DNF? I don't DNF often. I try my hardest to never DNF a book. And if I was going to DNF a book, it would simply be because time is short and I am a mortal, and I got to do what I have to do. Usually because it's just not engaging. I'm trying my hardest, but I'm just not getting there. So I feel like I have no choice. I have to move on. And who could blame one, Not everything is made for everyone. Number 2, do you rate books 1 star? Yes. I call a spade a spade. If it is 1 star, then I will give it 1 star. I try not to be that cruel, though. And thankfully, I don't come across many books that I read that are 1 star ratings. Number 3, what is a 2-star book to you? A 2-star book to me has value. A 2-star book to me is something that I want to read and continue to read, but I don't necessarily find myself enjoying it. Maybe I'm reading it to get a message from it, or just to possibly satisfy that part of my brain that likes things to be completed. It does hold value, but just in a different kind of way for me. Number 4, is a 3-star book a good book for you? Absolutely it is. I feel like a 3-star book would be average, and most things are average. Number 5, what does a 4-star book mean to you? A 4-star book means a lot to me. It could have possibly been a 5-star contender. There was just something lacking that prevented that leap into the next tier. But a 4-star book has tremendous potential, and it is definitely a book that I will brag about. Number 6, do you ever do half-star ratings? No, I'm pretty decisive. Nothing against anyone who does give half-star ratings, but I don't do that. It either is or it isn't. So for me, I'm just going to call it what it is. If it's a 4, it's a 4, a 5, a 5. There's no need for me to bump it by a half. It either is or it isn't. Number 7, do you rate books 5 stars often? I call a spade, and if it is a 5-star book, then I absolutely rate it 5 stars. I am not one of those people who believe that it has to be so impressive and you have to work so hard to get that 5-star rating. No, if it is, then I will address it as so. I'm not one of those people that are super hard to impress. So if your book resonated with me and it brought out things in me and it made me think and it was well written, then you're going to get a 5-star rating from me. The second part of that question, what do 5-star books do to make them rate that high? Okay, I just answered that in the aforementioned comment. 5-star books to me bring out emotions. They are thought-provoking. They somehow click with me, or they open up a new world for me. Maybe they make me realize something that I was blind to or shut out to. So it definitely turns around my way of thinking, or it definitely resonates with me in one way or another, and quite often in many ways. Number 8, has your rating of books changed over the years? You know, I never used to rate books. I never used to do that. So I would have to say yes to that, because I do rate each and every book on Goodreads. I never give a review. I just leave that up to my channel for the review, but I always rate them. And so has it changed? Yeah, I would say it has. And also because I've matured and I don't read the same stuff that I used to read when I was younger. I think I am a more varied reader. I think I always was a varied reader. I just never explored different genres. I kind of just stayed in my lane. But I always knew that, you know, I had the capabilities to be a varied reader. So yeah, definitely my rating has changed. I'm no longer that person. Number 9, where do you record your ratings of your books? I always head over to Goodreads. Now, for the fun part, I'm going to tag some people. I'm going to tag people I think have not done this tag yet. I would be curious to see what their answers are. I'm going to tag Michael from Michael Romeo Talks Books, Alan from Big Hard Books and Classics, Kelly from Kelly Reads a Lot, Talia from Bandana Book Mom, Melinda from A Web of Stories, and Cliff from Cliff's Dark Gems. Until my next video, know that I love you. Be well, be good, be reading, and may all your dreams come true.